Hello friends, this is Sai Fanindra from SQL School, registered training partner, Microsoft partner, and ISO certified training institute, and over 12 years of technical expertise as a database developer, database administrator, and as a business analyst. I assure you complete practical and real-time training services. My full commitment on entirely practical and filled with real world methodologies throughout our Power BI course. Microsoft Power BI, an awesome, a colorful, and rich, eye catchy interface and great business insights that can be designed using this vast suite of tools, Power BI. Come on. In today's session, let's understand, friends, what exactly the Power BI is and what we are going to do as a business analyst or a data analyst with the suite of tools offered by Power BI. Come on, friends, the agenda for today's class. We shall be understanding, friends, right from what is data and what is big data analytics, and we'll be understanding different BI tools, business intelligence tools, and their comparison with Power BI. Then we shall be understanding about the advantages of Power BI, Microsoft Power BI and its advantages, comparison with Power BI and MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence. Yes, in our live demo classes that we generally conduct, almost in every demo session, we would be having this question naturally. Hey, what's the difference between Power BI and other BIs like SAP BI, OBI, Oracle BI, or Power BI and Microsoft Business Intelligence MSBI? What's the actual difference technically? Well, we are going to understand them. And friends, we shall proceed to understand about the uses of Power BI, the roots of Power BI, helpful for business analysts and data scientists. And we shall be understanding about various technologies involved in Microsoft data science track and what exactly the roles and responsibilities for Power BI engineers. We'll be understanding them. And we shall be understanding about the Microsoft certifications for Power BI, including the lab plan, the course curriculum, schedules, and the takeaways from the course. Come on, let's start, friends. Let's understand what exactly Power BI means. Yes, a suite of tools, a collection of tools, business analytic tools. Not one, not two. There are 7 tools that we need to practice and get thorough to get ready for our jobs during our actual course, during our actual training course. And why we require these tools? Yes, to analyze and share any type of data in the format of reports. Yes, Power BI dashboards, the actual derivatives or the end user products called Power BI dashboards provide a 360-degree view of your business. Yes, for this, let me take a small example. Yes, friends, on my screen. On my screen, a small live report example for Power BI with climatic controls. For example, I would like to know extreme weather climatic conditions. or extreme temperature conditions. And I would like to get the report about earthquakes between, say for example, 2000 to 2017. And let me just highlight it. Say for example 2000 to 2017, say highlight, or we have got options to control the parameters. We got options to have rich, eye-catchy report environment, and yes, even live reporting. For example, the same report you got live temperature tracking. We call them something called as streaming datasets through API, application programming interface, say API integrations. Yes, Power BI is really, friends, a vast tool, a vast suite of tools, and we can do wonders out of it. In fact, our lab plan itself, in fact, our lab plan itself speaks about a good number of components and integrations. Now, here we go. With this information, come on friends, let's understand now. Let's go back to our information there, the Power BI definition. Dashboards, 360-degree view for your business and real-world data tracking operations. Yes, it's not just climatic control I was showing you in the previous screen. It may be about sales and qualitative analysis. A sample Power BI report on my screen with different kinds of visualizations, data shapes and data formats. Yes, it makes the life of a business analyst very easier and simple. In fact, customer friendly reports to be generated. And further, back to my definition again, Power BI is a self-service BI technology. Yes, friends, end users would have option to generate their own reports from available existing data. Yes, there are different tools, different techniques using which we generate reports in Power BI. And once you generate reports in Power BI, then we go for something called publishing the reports onto workspaces. And from workspaces, the end users would have option to edit the reports, or they would have option to embed the reports into SharePoints or PowerPoint, or download the reports for further development operations, and mostly edit or even migrate the reports. I'm just mixing both end user operations and report admin operations. Any type of operations through cloud, very much possible, right from edits to management. Now, so Power BI is mainly a data representation tool. Back to my definition once again. And end users would have option to generate their own reports. Now, with this information and the sample report on my screen, we'll be understanding how to generate these kind of colorful reports during our course, during the initial classes itself. And going forward in later classes, we have to focus more about data modeling and data collaborations with cloud and data integration models, and talking to connecting to different types of data sources. Yes, all this comes under Microsoft Data Platform. Power BI can be used for collaboration. Power BI can be used for visualizations. Power BI can be used for data modeling. And Power BI can be used for integration services or integration operations. Yes, these examples are a part of our course working with different types of databases or different types of files, folders, websites, social platforms during our course. Yes, friends, the course is carefully and very much planned, structured, keeping in mind experienced professionals as well as freshers, starters, who love to switch into Power BI as their career option, the primary career option. Yes, in our course we'll be understanding in detail with examples the Power BI architecture components, every component with examples, and during the course we'll be understanding the detailed Power BI architecture. That includes Excel integration, Microsoft Office, MS Office 365, Office 365 integration, Microsoft OneDrive integration, and Power BI Service, Power BI Cloud with a different Microsoft Cloud Azure integration components, content packs, gateways, and lot of stuff, technical stuff. We'll do it carefully step by step. In fact, during the course, we shall be understanding about how to integrate, how to communicate Power BI with reporting services, Power BI with Excel operations, Power BI with SharePoint operations, mobile apps, external and other apps. Yes, a vast course. And if we can practice 1 hour a day, up to 1.5 hours a day, I am pretty sure we can easily proceed with a nice shaped resume by end of the course. Now, let's go technically step by step what exactly we do in Power BI. One thing, friends, any type of BI, we perform data extraction, data analysis, and reporting operations. Any type of data, we perform extraction, reading the data from different sources, analyze the data, understand the data, make the data ready for end user reporting, and give it straight to the end users through something called as visualizations. Traditional BI like SAP BI, SAP Business Intelligence, OBI, Oracle BI, Oracle Business Intelligence, or MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence. These traditional BI or say enterprise BI, they are again involved with data extraction and deriving something called as a data warehouse, an additional database. The enterprise BI, SAP BI, Oracle BI, OBI, and MSBI, they do deal with they do deal with data analysis through SSA. Say for example, in MSBI, we call them SSAS, SQL Server Analysis Services, wherein we perform OLAP database design. We perform all the OLAP database design. Now, here we go. Then, in enterprise BI, SAP BI, OBI, or in MSBI, we do have specific components for reporting operations. In MSBI, we say SSRS. Then what about Power BI? Comparison. Power BI is like MSBI, wherein we can perform ETL operations, extraction, extract data from different sources. Transformation, performing operations on the extracted data like computations, calculations, or merging operations, or for example, changing the format of your data, etc. Transformations, T and L, loading operations. Friends, I have got detailed notes for all these anyway. I'll share you the notes. Let's observe it carefully, friends. ETL, extraction, transformation, and loading operations. Yes, in Power BI, like MS BI, SAP BI, and OBI, in Power BI also we can perform these ETL operations. But we need not design any data warehouses. Unlike Enterprise BI, in Power BI, we need not design any additional data warehouses or additional databases. Same way, unlike SSAS and other BI technologies, in Power BI, we do perform analysis but without any additional databases. Next, we have visualizations. Power BI supports rich collection of visualizations, vast variety of visualizations, and we can also have our own or customized visualizations. An example report on my screen wherein we got good amount of say customized visualizations. Yes, visualizations are nothing but the shapes of different varieties of reports that Power BI offers us for easy reporting of enterprise data to the end users. So in addition to the standard list of visualizations or the report shapes, we can add our own visualizations. Either you design them, create them, and use them, or directly get them from Microsoft Azure environment, say Microsoft Marketplace. Well, our course includes complete, careful, and detailed explanation of every option in this Power BI desktop tool. Every option, right from the scratch, right from the basics to modeling, parameterizations, and understanding about Power Query, DAX, and in-depth discussion about Power BI service, customized visualizations, when to use which visualization, and how do you select a particular visualization, and how do you ensure the correct data or big data analytic operations for the end users, and lot more stuff. The detailed information already there on our website. But just in case, let me just put it once again on my screen. The complete course is divided into three different modules. We'll start from the Power BI design, report design. Okay, we'll start right from the basics, right from introduction to advantages to architecture, slowly, step by step, and keep going to understand about how to make use of the tools, different properties like divergent, color saturation, data drill down, drill up, drill through, and other visual operations, visual properties, and we'll understand when to use which visuals. Remember again, friends, visual means in Power BI the report shape, report format, table visual, chart visual, matrix visual, so on. Different errors will be taking in our course. common errors, solutions, and connecting to the big data environment or big data sources. Then the course continues for two important languages, Power Query and DAX, Data Analysis Expression Language. Coming to Power Query, it's more into extraction, transformation, and loading of data into Power Query from data source. So data source extract, Power Query transform, and load the data onto the Power BI environment for reporting and additional calculations, functionalities, so on. So it is technically Power Query first, DAX next. We shall be understanding from the very basics of M language, Power Query. M stands for mashup language. It is originally taken from Excel and right now available in Power BI. We'll be understanding, friends, from scratch, right from the beginning, like how to work with Power Query, the expression, syntax, and basic to real world examples. We shall be understanding through Power Query how to combine, merge, compare, and differentiate multiple data sources, multiple Excel sheets or tables, files, folders, web pages, any type of data source can be submitted to our Power BI environment. The Power Query also involves about data modeling operations, dynamic connections, data conversions, using parameters, variables, and loops, and lot of interesting data transformation steps and guidelines, mainly for business analysts. The course continues for DAX, data analysis expressions. It's a language, a beautiful and simple, sweet language with nice user interface, drag and drop process, drag and drop policy, with in-memory vertipack technology, which is again from Excel, and from Excel we get it into Power BI. We'll be understanding about different types of functions, date and time functions, text functions, information functions, business intelligence functions, and date and time functions, currency functions. Will be understanding, including lot of information about that, lot of information about examples on calculates and their comparisons, some, where p, a lot of other important functions. Again, data modeling in DAX with row level security, synonyms, groupings, and vertipack issues, vertipack architecture, engine options, and vertipack issues, in-memory processing, and DAX versus Power Query comparison, when to use which. And the course continues for Power BI Cloud. It continues for Power BI Cloud. It includes the Power BI Cloud account creation, activation, architecture, and will slowly continue with understanding workspace, report publishing, dashboard creation, or data sets, and refreshing the data through gateways, and editing the reports, downloading the reports, embedding the reports, questions and answers, interactive visualizations, dependencies, and additional DAX expressions. And the course continues with Excel with Power BI integration operations. And the course continues with Power BI administration operations using content packs, APIs, REST APIs, and data stream, Azure Stream, or push and PubNub dataset options, real-time data tracking operations, report server configurations, report server engine configurations, security management, tenants, mainly for Azure cloud integration. Microsoft cloud is called Azure. For Azure integration, we have tenants. We'll be understanding them, including Power BI with Tableau, SSRS, and Excel. Communications, comparisons, integrations, and customized visualizations. And the course includes one real-time project. The day-to-day course plan already there on the website sqlschool.com, but just in case I'm showing it once again. Total of 3 different modules in our entire course, planned for about 3 to 3.5 weeks course, 3 to 3.5 weeks, Monday to Friday, weekly 5 days, and weekends should be having task items for the live online training or in-house training schedules. And in case you're planning for, or in case you want a self-reference, self-study based concepts, you can also opt for video training. So we offer live classroom and video training. Any training mode, the curriculum and the examples, chapter wise course contents, they remains the same. The task items remain the same. The examples and study material remain the same. Total of 16 chapters. And coming to our lab plan, yes, we'll be starting throughout these 16 chapters. All these 16 chapters will be carefully understanding right from the basics of big data, say small data to big data, usage with Power BI operations, Excel, mobile reports, and other environments like data tools and Power BI services. For data refresh, data updates, we require gateways. And the course also includes the Power BI report server, and from Power BI report server, we'll be understanding how to integrate Power BI service and Power BI report server. This Power BI report server is mainly for intranet based. Say your company, within your company, if you want a private cloud, private Power BI cloud, you can make use of Power BI report server mainly for intranet, and public global secure cloud, you can go for Power BI service. We shall be understanding how to design reports, data sets, pins, dashboards, content packs, and lot of good stuff, including gateways, Power BI embedded services, and how to ensure or how to share the reports to the end users. We'll be understanding all these. Next, coming to the schedules. Yes, here we go. You may opt for SQL Server TSQL with Power BI or just Power BI. It's up to you. Either of them based on your resume plan. Friends, one thing, to start with Power BI, there are no prerequisites. But one thing, to ensure proper channeling of our learning, to ensure the correct shape of your resume, and also to make sure we are getting ready with our next generation technologies from business analyst to data science. Yes, Microsoft data science includes Power BI with Excel. This red box is our actual course. And to support it, if you can have SQL Server TSQL either before Power BI or after Power BI, if you go for SQL Server TSQL, it's always an added advantage. And accordingly, we got 2 real-time projects in our course. First project, a climate online live climate control database system, accessible and to be implemented by every participant, and we need to provide you the solution and possible interview questions, explanation for your resume for that project, and attendees going for TSQL plus Power BI registrations. For them, we got additional project work on ERP database. Yes, one project on cloud data, non-database data, social data, and other one on database data for the participants with SQL Server TSQL course also. And the course includes project solutions, implementation models, and session-wise explanations, handouts, resume, mock interviews, chapter-wise study material, and FAQs, chapter-wise POCs, proof of concepts. So total 16 different chapters and one or two real-world projects for your resume based on your registration and the career plan. So coming back, the total course plan, I'll just put this way. The all courses at our SQL school. Say all courses at our SQL school. Basic SQL, TSQL, and Power BI. Next, in case if you are planning for Power BI, remember for Power BI, this SQL, TSQL is optional. Just a thin arrow mark, not a thick one. Dependency is there, but minimal. You can right away start with Power BI and later go for SQL Server TSQL later point of time and get a proper shape to your resume and even for interviews and real world implementations. Or you can go with SQL first, T-SQL next, and Power BI. So accordingly, to guide you in a careful way, we got two different plans in our course. Yes, on my screen now. Plan A, Plan B. Two different plans. Plan A includes core Power BI applicable for the participants who are already having some experience working on a BI tool or a programming tool or a database technology. If in case we are very new, then we recommend to go for SQL Server, TSQL, and Power BI together. Yes, in fact, if you go to the Microsoft official website, if you go to the Microsoft official website, academy.microsoft.com, the official actual Microsoft website, you may sign in with your Microsoft account if you have, and there we see, friends, there we see, just wait, I'll put this way. We got different skills for Microsoft data science, and that Microsoft data science track includes TSQL, Excel, and Power BI. In addition to these, we got Python or Azure Machine Learning, Hadoop Insight, and Spark. Now, focus here. First three: T-SQL, Excel, and Power BI. Yes, our course includes, I'm talking about the data science, Microsoft data science. Our course includes data science plan A. If you are going for Power BI with Excel and T-SQL, of course, Power BI and Excel single course with TSQL. And later point of time, once you gain experience as the business analyst, once you gain some experience for few months to years, then you can opt for next level data science components like Python or Azure Machine Learning. All these three comes under machine learning or Hadoop Insight, Spark, so on. Other option, you may take SQL, TSQL, Power BI, and Excel plus Python and stop there. After Python, and keep going with good amount of technical expert level real-time project implementations. Then come back to us later point of time sometime next year, and you can take our Azure machine learning or the other components. Well, with this information, again the actual schedules. So Power BI course includes 4 schedules of T-SQL and 2 schedules regular and weekend for Power BI with Excel. If none of the schedules work for you, we recommend you to opt for the live training recorded sessions called video training, available 24/7. Next, accessible 24/7. And each session for duration of 1 hour 15 minutes to 1 hour 30 minutes. And it would be a Monday to weekends, either weekends, or it would be Monday to Friday, or weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And you can reach us for free demo session anytime, any day. You can reach us, or you can also check for the schedules on our website. And we assure you, friends, once again, complete practical training approach, including all possible integrations and taking non-database data to big data during our course. And course also includes real world projects with implementations, course completion certificate, and an authorization letter from the company if you wish to. End-to-end implementations to be available, and attendees from MSBI, attendees from TSQL. We got extra classes for Power BI integrations. I repeat, core Power BI registrations or combo packs, T-SQL plus Power BI, MSBI plus Power BI, combination packs, or Azure plus Power BI. For such participants, for such participants, we have additional classes involved. With this information, we promise you once again, friends, complete technical and real world concepts from our course, and two, put everything carefully together. Whatever we discussed so far, to put carefully together on my screen. Item 1, what is data? Raw facts, information. Item 2, why to present data? Why to report data? Easy, faster, and quick understanding. Easy decision making environment. And then we got item 3. And here it is. What is data analysis? Here it is, friends. What is big data analysis? A process of examining large data to discover or to find hidden patterns, hidden trends of your data, market trends, customer preferences, and other useful trend information to get more boost for your business sales, for quick decisions. And what are BI tools? A suite of tools for data extraction, data modeling, data analysis, and reporting, as I was showing you earlier with a small diagram. Now, then what is Power BI? Yes, here it is, friends. Coming to Power BI, it is a suite of tools, right? It is a suite of tools. I'm referring to the diagram you see on my screen. A suite of tools, techniques. For what? Back to my notepad. For what? Yes, for end user analysis. A 360 degrees view for your business data round the clock. And self-service BI technology. The main difference between Power BI and MSBI, as you see from my diagram earlier, in MSBI, we design databases, data warehouse databases, and analytical databases, and finally go for reporting. But in Power BI, we straight go into reporting without any additional databases. And how Power BI helps as a data scientist? Yes, data science is a suite of various technologies and of course various platforms. For what? For finding and implementing methods, process, and algorithms to extract greater data, perform insights, means possible trends, possible combinations of data, and also to perform data mining operations. Yes, data mining means digging through the trends of data. And Power BI is now a part of Microsoft Data Science program. And here is the reference link. The description of this video, you'll be able to find a download link for this notes, for the complete notepad, the diagrams, and the PPT or document that I was showing you earlier. I repeat, the bottom of this video, you would see the download link to download the complete notes for pertaining to this particular video, the demo video. And what exactly data science do? Data scientists do. It's all about data extraction, data visualization, data mining, and data insights using Python, machine learning, or Azure machine learning, Power BI, SQL, etc. So you got different, in case you're planning for data science as your career option, then you got item number 9, different components in data science, just to get a small basic overview, purpose of each. And there are different certifications for data science. And in our current course, we'll work with 7778 Power BI certification for 7778. And from our course, you can plan your career as a business analyst, as a data analyst, or as a data scientist, either of these three. And what exactly the Power BI analysts do in the market or in the real world? Yes, or what do Power BI reporters do in real world, or what we actually do in our course? Yes, reporting, data extraction analysis, Power Query language, also called as M language. M stands for mashup. Here it is, friends. M means mashup operations, meaning transformation, changing the look and feel of your data. And we have DAX to perform calculations, visualizations, and forecasts, perform different Excel operations, Power BI cloud operations, and perform or design data sets, and perform data modeling operations and cloud integrations. And extra focus on in our course as well as in real world, we always need to very closely work with Excel. Yes, in our course we'll be understanding about Excel analyzers, Excel publisher tools, and data modeling operations on those Excel analyzer and publisher tools. With this information, we'll stop for now, and for clarifications, guidance, and resume planning, you can always text me an SMS or call me on this number between 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. or between 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. India time, any day. Any day, India time. Or reach me on my Gmail account or to our team, they operate 24/7, or connect me via LinkedIn. Or you can also mail me directly or callback number. I shall call you back during my feasible time. as soon as possible. I'll do. Once again, friends, finally, I assure you, complete practical subject, chapter by chapter, carefully planned and correctly aligned based on the feedback and the happy customers we are able to win all these years. We assure you complete practical a subject, but one thing, you need to ensure, friends, you are going to practice on time. Just practice on time. The remaining things I'll take care. I'll take care of them. With this information, we'll stop for now. With this information, we'll stop for now. And we shall look forward for your registrations and email confirmations. Any more clarifications or questions, please do mail us. Thank you, friends. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Bye bye.